Right, so here's the official story, straight from the horse's mouth. All right, no bullshit. Uh, so in Maine, what they're doing right now in Maine, I was talking to all these people. I was like, "Oh, I'm so excited! I'm going to Maine. It's gonna be, we do this. We do this annually. We got a place up there. We got a cabin. All right, so we go up there. Me and my family. They, between my brother and my mother, they figure out what the hell the plan is. Um, my brother usually has all like this itinerary of just all these places we're gonna go, and which is cool. And sometimes I don't even go to half of them. I just stay at the cottage. But um, so I guess there's an executive order that you get when you go to Maine. You gotta quarantine yourself for 14 days. That's fine with me. That's fine. I don't. I'm not trying to put anybody in danger with this COVID shit going on. All right, that's fine. But I can't. I could make a decision to quit my job, and like I'm on thin ice as it is. Um, Me and this other kid are like we're they're starting to kick us out the fucking door pretty much. And I don't care. I don't. I have more than a few $1,000s saved up, which isn't a lot of money, but it's it's more money than I've had my whole life. So uh, I don't care if I have to make a decision like that. Um, but there's no way I'm getting 2 weeks off. You're supposed to quarantine yourself for 14 days. Um, and the funny thing is, I go up there and I basically I I love the environment. I love the people up there. We have family up there too, who actually reside there, and um, I would like just go up there for 3 or 4 days and just drink and relax and go. You can go out in the yard and stuff. And I understand if you can't go around, walking around downtown and stuff. That's fine with me, but it's the mental stress of now, like later today, my brother's gonna have to call my mother and figure out what's going on. Originally, the plan was my parents aren't going up, but I can go up if I want, because I got my brother, my sister-in-law, and my nephew, their kid. Um, Obviously, my parents don't want to go up because kids are carriers of the. I don't know how this shit works. I'm not a fucking scientist, but if that's what they're saying, then that's what they're saying, and my parents are reacting to that. So they don't want to go up there, and they don't even feel like it's worth going up there because you're not going to be able to go anywhere anyway. I mean, wherever you stay, you're gonna have to just stay there for 14 days, and none of us are gonna stay up there for more than 2 weeks. It would be nice, but that's just not the way that we do things. Um, we all have jobs, and we only have so much vacation time. I mean, like my father could stay up there for 3 months if he wanted to, but he doesn't want to do that. He's talking about like a waste of vacation time. Like he just doesn't. I don't know. I could tell you stories about that, but anyway. Um, so now I got to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna get up there, and I mean that's like paradise to me. I I hate being in Massachusetts. I fucking hate it. This is the worst fucking state. It's like being in fucking prison. Like, well, not really. And I don't mean any offense to like people who are actually like in prison, but the state just fucking sucks. in like Maine, like people have complained about Maine too. I don't think Maine's that bad, but yeah, certainly there's some things going on there that aren't really, yeah, they aren't really right. But I don't know. I gotta figure out a way to like get up there for a few days so I can have my summer. What this is like what we do. We like when the summer comes, we go up there and we spend like a week or two up there. That's it. Usually between like me and my sister-in-law, like the two of us like go back and forth. Like we'll go up there for a couple days, come home, go up there for a couple more days, come home, because like we have weird hours at our jobs and weird schedules. Everybody else just sort of hangs out. So anyway, my parents aren't going. Um, Now I talked to my brother on the phone, and like he's like, "Oh well, I'm gonna have to talk to mom because I don't if they're not going up." I guess he didn't have that information that my parents just aren't going up. Uh, so now they gotta have some conversation on the phone. My mom's gonna be pissed, like she always is. She's gonna be like, "Well, we can't go up because you know we don't want to get coronavirus." And it's like, all right, it's understandable that you don't want to go up, but I thought this was all like figured out. I basically called my brother and I asked him like, "Hey, I heard like mom and dad aren't going up. Do you mind if I show up and hang out with you guys?" He was like, "Yeah, that's fine, but what? Mom and dad aren't coming up?" And I was like, "Oh God, like it, like I thought you guys had this conversation already." And it pisses me the fuck off that because then it's just another like that's another little portion on my plate. Like, what the fuck? Now I got to figure out, like, because they're not even sure if they're going up now. They're like, dude, my brother's like, well, if mom and dad aren't going up, I don't know if we're going up. I was like, dude, this is our vacation home. It, I mean, if you're not going to go anywhere, you're not going to go anywhere. But it's nice to be away from Massachusetts. It's nice to like be up in Maine. Why the fuck would you not just go up? I don't care. I'll go up by myself. I'll just go out there by myself. I don't, and this is what I'm talking about. I I've gotten to know everybody in my job. We get along. They know how to work with me. I know how to work with them. All right, and it's been, let me tell you, it's been like fucking the Odyssey, like Ulysses type shit. But we figured it out, and if I'm going back to FedEx eventually. I'm not staying here forever. I just got my 401k thing for BJ's. I'm not retiring from BJ's. That's an impossibility. That's not happening. Um, it's funny. I got that thing, and I was like, oh yeah, worry about that later. Um, I'm by hook or by crook, I'm going up to Maine. I have to do this every year. Every summer, I have to go up there. I have to be relaxed. I This is why I work so hard. It's not even about money. It's about I earned this. So when the summer comes, usually the COVID aside, we uh we go up there. We all just go up. We up and we just check out different places. I remember I went to Bath Ironworks with my family, and we just kind of like looked at like how they were making like just these big like stealth ships and stuff. It's sort of like military stuff. Because they make ships, they build ships. That's what they do. Um, but it was cool. It was like the most industrial thing I've ever seen in my life. Um, but the fact that this shit is ruining everybody's like normal normality, their normal like operations. It just fucking pisses me off. Just put the fucking vaccine out. We know you have it. Uh, yeah. So I don't know what to do now because I don't care if I'm up there alone. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I don't mind being. I spent the week up there by myself before. I don't mind, but I can't get 2 weeks off. So Maine law is it's an executive order. They need you to quarantine yourself for 14 days. I'll quarantine myself for 14 days. I just don't have 14 days to quarantine myself for. I need to go back and forth. Um, I need to spend 3 or 4 days up there, and then maybe I'll come back for another 2 days. The way that things are being scheduled at work, um, and the fact that I don't have any vacation time yet, I can't just go and do that. So that's what's pissing me off. I don't care who's up there. I don't care if I'm up there alone. I don't care who's up there. It's just now like with that information, I don't think I'm going to be able to get up there. I mean, there's a possible chance that I could go through the toll at the border and be like, "Yep, there we go." You know, pay him the $2, whatever, and just go up there and stay there for 4 days and then come home and get away with it. But all this shit is so it has such a bearing on your mentality, and it stresses you the fuck out. Like you don't know what to do. I mean, I'm about to pick up the phone and fucking call anybody and figure out like what the exact story is, so that I can spend my few days up there and just sit in the yard with the big rock formation and the fire pit and just relax. But you know, sometimes shit doesn't work out. I don't know. I'll invent my own Maine in my head and just fucking a lie in bed, air conditioner on. Uh, but you know, it's all these other little details like the smell of the ocean. Like we're so close to the beach, like the smell of the ocean in the air, and just being outside, and our neighbors are the other half of the family, like my dad's half of the family, and it's like they're retired. They live up there now. They've made a shit. You got a lawyer, and you got like a not a CEO, but a I don't know. My uncle was very very accomplished at in Comcast, and they have a lot of money, so they built a house up there, and they live there now, and they're in paradise. I It's like there's like one time a year you go up there. I'd go up in winter, but that's just not the way things work. Because then you gotta pay bills. You get the heat, electric. You gotta pay those bills in the winter. A lot of people just fucking rough it out. I would. I'd go up there. I don't give a fuck. I'll bring 5 blankets, keep myself warm. But that's just not how it is. It's not my house. Um, but now I'm trying to figure out what is it. Is my brother going up? Am I going up alone? Is because I'm going there. I don't. You can do whatever you want. You can be as paranoid as you want to the government in Maine, but I'm gonna find a way to get up there. If I have to quit my job so I can have 2 weeks because you're requiring us to be quarantined for 14 days, then so be it. That's what I'm gonna do. And also, if you haven't bought CBD cream yet, please buy it. Please buy this right now. It's about $30 for 4 ounces. Works really well. It doesn't work forever. It doesn't work like for hours, but I don't know. You put it if your neck is killing you, if your back is killing you, any part of your body that's killing you, get some of this because it really works. And it only takes about 5 to 10 minutes for it to set in, and then it really gives you a little bit of comfort. So it's worth it. Worth it. Buy CBD cream. Buy it now. Also, support KMFDM. Buy their products. And that's about it. Yeah. Pretty pissed about the main thing, but hey, yeah, we take things one day at a time, don't we? That's all we can do.